Good morning. It's Saturday, the 17th of May. Back out on a wee adventure. So this morning, taking advantage of the good weather again. So I'm just in, well, fairly local. I'm just up at Loch Awe, and I'm going to do a Ben Cruachan. What I'll also do is the wee kind of hill to the left there, Stob Dearg. Never done that before. So that's today's kind of plan. I'm going to go up Cruachan first. I'll head over to Stob Dearg, and then when I come back to Cruachan, I'll decide if I'm going to do the full Cruachan walk. I'll see what it's like when I get there, because it's to be another roaster today, about 24 degrees or something like that again. So I'll just see how I feel when I get up there, whether I'll do the full circuit or not. Car park was quite busy there. I arrived at 6:30. There was already about 4 or 5 cars in the wee lay-by. So I started off early just to try and get up high before it gets too warm. It's just coming through that wee wooded section there. It's quite steep, and I was glad it was in the shade. Forgot my poles, so luckily there's a lot of small trees at the side of the path coming up there. You can just hold on and pull yourself up. Helps you a wee bit. I'm just going to head off. That's the views behind me, down to Loch Awe. Beautiful. This is a nice track that runs along the reservoir. As you can see, not a cloud in the sky. We've been having a great spell of weather kind of all through April, and all through May as well. Glorious. Oh, I can feel that sun beating down on me now. I brought plenty of water, and I'll just take my time. I've got a day. So I'll just catch you at the wee cut off and I'll show you what it is. So this is me coming up to it. It's not far along. Just following this up. There's a wee bit of path. I'll head right up there and shoot up there. That's me up about 500 metres now. Views back, Loch Awe and the hills beyond. Tell you what, that was quite steep coming up there from the reservoir track up pathless terrain. I'm missing my poles already. So this is where I've got to head just now. I'm going to head up to the kind of ridge line. Follow that up. That'll take me up to the summit of this one. Cruachan's behind that. You can see the bad step directly at 12 o'clock there. I've just got across to this fence line here, hoping there's a bit of a path here. At the moment there doesn't seem to be. I'm at a height of just about 700 metres now. Again, the view is back. I think this first top just sits at over 900 metres. So I've got about just over 200 metres just to go. Just nice and steady. Oh, I really miss my poles. Quite steep, in parts, it's quite steep coming up that grass. Luckily it's all dry, so it's not too bad. I need my poles. You can see my targets now. This is the first one, and I dropped into the Meall, up to Cruachan, and over to Stob Dearg, back again up to Cruachan, along the ridge. That's a bad step just up there, along the ridge, and right up to that one. Maybe an hour, 10-15 minutes. I'll be at the summit of this one. At this first summit, I'll take on some fuel, some water, and a wee flapjack. That looks a straightforward walk over to Stob Dearg. Never been there before. That's why I'm going to do it today. That would be the normal way, that'd be the normal way up the Walk Highlands route, up to the Meall, and then all your way up there. It's a broad summit. It's Cruachan. Summit of this one, I think it's Meall something. I'll put obviously the name and the height up. I think it's about 916 metres. This is a great viewpoint as well. I'll have 5 here, and then I've got to go down to the Meall and then up to Cruachan. Just having a good 10-15 minutes here. I flew a drone. I'll show you some of the views from this top. And once I've finished having this flapjack, I'll push on. Again, just at a steady pace, no rush. 10 minutes and I'll be doing it at Meall, and then, as I say, maybe about half an hour up to Cruachan. Yeah, that's me arriving at the low point now. That's the wee lock in there. Nice wee breeze coming up. That was only about 10 minutes, if that. Now we've got the ascent up to Cruachan. Hopefully it's just about half hour. I'll be up there. And that's where I come down from. Nice. Anyway, we'll push on up here now. Yeah, I remember this bit. I was trying to get Big Hen Bruno onto that. Aye, no danger. Have a wee look up here again. Beautiful. There's that bit down there. Lovely. Last wee section, which is quite steep. Beautiful. Anyway, keep going up at a steady pace. Onwards and upwards. And all that malarkey. Yeah, it's just a wee bit of hands-on going up these bits. It's quite nice. Rather than going up the kind of loose stone path. Yeah, quite nice coming up this way. right up here. Anyway, I'll put this away in it. Summit of Ben Cruachan coming up. I'll have a breath of wind here. That was 3.5 hours to get from the car up to here. I'll have 5 or 10 here. And then I'll push on to Stob Dearg. This is the views from Cruachan, which are superb. And that's my next target over there, Stob Dearg. As I said, there's hardly any wind here and there's quite a few flies about. Yeah, that's me just come off the summit of Ben Cruachan. It's getting a wee bit busy up there. I just flew the drone a wee bit there, get some of the views, but I might fly some more when I come back if it's a bit quieter. So I'm currently just making my way along here and up there to Stob Dearg. I'll get some nice views from there. That should be a lot quieter. I don't think many folk go up there, they just do the kind of the horseshoe circuit. There was a ton of flies at that summit again. So it's good to go on the move again. Get a wee breeze going. What a view of Cruachan behind me. Stunning. I'm hoping to be up at the summit of this one for 11:30. It's just about 11 o'clock just now. And then maybe back up to Cruachan for 12:30. And then I'll push along the ridge from there. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, there's some nice wee hands-on bits here. Wee bit like scrambling. Getting up and doing these wee bits. Yeah, it's good fun. Yeah, it was nice coming down that. Rock's nice and grippy. Probably another big drop off there. Oh, infested with flies. Oh, I need to keep moving. Oof. Yes, I think that's the summit, this one. Coming into view. It is. Oh, it's tiring. Warm work. Stob Dearg. Yeah, it's 11:30. That was good. And this one sits at 1105 metres. It's a high one. So I'm going to I've 10, 15 here. Oh, infested with bloody flies again. Views are tremendous from here as well. That way over there is Meall, and Oban must be just round there somewhere. That'll be Loch Etive there, running all the way up. That'll be kind of, I think that's Ben Cruachan just on the right there. And you can see the Ben as well, away in the distance. Lovely. Glen Corner it. Sort of Glen Etive Monroe's just up there. I'm almost at the low bit again, and I'll be just working my way up the ridge there. Spectacular. Yeah, that's me back up at Cruachan. I was 40 minutes for the other summit. I'm just going to push on, it's a busy summit. I'll maybe just grab something to eat and another drink just further down. Flies seems to have increased on up here. So, I'll just keep continuing on until I find a suitable spot. So that's the views back to Cruachan from this side. Some folk coming in. As I say, it's quite busy up there now, as you would expect. That's where I came from, Stob Dearg, down up the ridge, right up, and then down here. I'm on my way to the bad step, which is just in there. That's me at the bad step. Yeah, ferrule dropped in there. This is fairly straightforward. Nice and dry and grippy. I was just needing both hands for that wee bit, just there. Yeah, so it's just right up this wee gully. And that's it. I'll transfer onto that wee central section. That'll be a nice one going up that way. Yeah. That's me on it now. Have a wee look up here. I think I'm eating some flies here. I'll push along this ridge a wee bit and then I'll find somewhere to have a break. I had a great wee break there. Just sat for about 20 minutes. Just having some tea, a good drink, and flying the drone. So I think I got some good footage of the surrounding area, the ridges and whatever. Just stunning. It'd be great if there was a wee bit more cloud cover, but not complaining that much. So obviously I'm just going to be pushing on along the ridge now. So I'll just catch you further along. Oh, that breeze is beautiful. Yeah, I just happened to stop and look back. Look at this. What a stunning view back. I think I should have brought more water. Probably only got about half a litre left. I can always fill up when I get down to the reservoir. Maybe another breather here. Hard work in a seat. Been on the go for about 7.5 hours now. I reckon this will take me about 10 in total. Not too bad. Just going at a steady pace. Stopping every now and again. So I'll get ready to push off in a minute again. The wee cairn. Taking a right, carries on round the ridge up to the next mineral, which I'm going to do. Or you can go up here for a viewing point up there, but I'm getting a bit knackered now. I'm going to give that a miss. But as you can probably see, the views back to Cruachan and Stob Dearg are immense. I'll give that a miss and I'll just push on here. And finally, the summit of this one. That was a long trek. Nice walking, a bit long. I'll put the name and height up of this one. Brilliant views for us as well. As I said, the last time I was at this one, it was kind of clagged in. Yeah, just lying at this summit. for a good 20 minutes, half an hour. Beautiful. Just having a good rest before I head back down. I've still got another top to go over, and then it's kind of all downhill for there. This is lovely. That's the views I'm currently looking at. Back over to Cruachan in the middle. Well, there's the three I've done. Done that one there first. Then up to Cruachan, over to Stob Dearg, back up to Cruachan, and back down here. So I'll spend another 10-15 minutes here, then I'll push on. This is the start of the last ascent up to this top. 10-15 minutes. I'll show up at the top of this one. It just has lasted not too bad. I should be okay till I get down to the reservoir. Anyway, how can I catch you at the top of this one? So this is the Stob Garbh. I'll put a name and height in this one up. So I'm not going to hang about here, I'm just going to push on. Yeah, so we're just going down there, and then we'll cut down there and down the gorge. Time for another pit stop. Warm work coming down there. And I finished my water up at that last top. So I'm dying for a drink. I'll get one when I get past the reservoir, like one of the wee waterfalls. I'm at over 10 hours, 12 minutes, and almost 18 kilometre. So it's been a long day. Probably still a good hour back to the car. I'll have a couple of minutes here, then I'll push on again. That's me just come over that stile. Just heading into the wooded section. Absolutely jigger. I'm glad to get back to the car, get a seat, get a wee latte on, have my sandwiches, and stop off at the first place for the Red Bull. That's me back at the car, thank goodness. I'll get to start snatting in a wee minute once I get things organised. Yeah, it's me back at the car now. I've got things organised a bit. Changed my top, got my shoes on, feel better already with it. And I've got a wee latte on the go. I'm going to have my sandwiches now before I head off. What a day. As I say, it was very long. That was 11.5 hours. And 21k, so it was a long day and there was a lot of up and downs, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was just a bit warm and I kind of ran out of water near the end, so as I say, I was feeling it. But all the tops were superb. Stob Daimh, I really liked that one. Great viewpoint back to Cruachan and down to Loch Etive and all that. Cruachan speaks for itself, it's just brilliant. And going around the horseshoe this time was really good as well. So I'm just going to have this coffee, my sandwiches, and I'm going to head down the road. I'm absolutely knackered. So if you watched this far, thanks very much, and I'll catch you in the next adventure. Adios.